So I wanted to make this video for two reasons. One, you guys saw the title. You don't have to buy JTR, RBH, stereo integrity type of speakers to get crazy amounts of volume. You don't have to. A lot of you guys who watch us YouTubers, you guys may analyze what we have, see how much it is, and be like, man, I can't get that kind of product in my room. It costs too much. Or I live overseas, you don't have that kind of system or that name brand or whatever. You don't have to spend all this money to get this kind of volume level. Yes, I do recommend buying a quality product so that it sounds good, that it will last you for a while, but you don't have to go 3, 4, 5 grand in order to get yourself a crazy good home theater. So I wanted to make this video not to shame anybody who has an RBH system or who has a JTR system, because they're fantastic for a reason. They're well known for a reason. I had the experience and the pleasure of listening to both at M-Wave this past summer. The RBH system, a stereo integrity system, the JTR systems, they blew my mind. Ascendo, they blew my mind, right? But you don't have to go gobs of money to get, crazy decibel levels or really good bass or whatever. So that's the first reason why I got this. The second reason, or why I made the video, the second reason why I'm making this video is to show you guys that you don't need ported subs to go loud and authoritative either. There's not a single ported sub in this room whatsoever. The only thing that's ported in this room are the KEF speakers, the center channel and the main speakers. They don't have their port plugs in. They do come with them, but they're not in. That's the only thing that's ported, but they're crossed over at 80 hertz. So a lot of the low end bass, if not all of it, comes from my sealed subs that are in here. Yes, I have 3 subs, but they're all sealed. So you don't have to go ported to get rumble, to get chesty bass, to get your seat shaking. Everybody who comes to sit in here and demo my home theater asks me if I have butt shakers or transducers in my seats. I don't have anything. It's just the amount of bass that's in here rattles your seats as if there are butt kickers in your seats. So it's amazing, but it sounds good, it's tight, and it gets loud. So I wanted to make this video, one, that you don't have to spend a whole bunch of money to get this loud. You don't have to buy ported subs to get this loud. I don't think I'll ever own a ported sub. I don't see myself ever owning one, because the way that a sealed sub sounds, plus you still get low bass out of it, it's incredible. They're quicker, they're usually more smooth, more responsive, not as quick of a roll off. So I love a sealed sub. These subs right here are nuts, and I'm getting one more put in this room. So what I did in that demo, of course you guys heard it, I started off with the whole sound system on. And we were reaching, an average of 100 dBs, 106 peak. We saw on the decibel meter around my listening position. And then I turned the main speakers off. So it was just Atmos speakers, which were kind of on and off, but it was all subs for the most part. We were still reaching over 100 decibels with these subs in the room. Mind you, the volume levels that are on the subs and that are on the amplifiers, they're halfway or less than half. So what I have in this room are 2 Rhythmic G25 HPs. They are both turned to slightly less than halfway on the amp themselves. And then the AVM70, my preprocessor, its sub output is on -1 or -1.5, something like that. So tons of headroom. And then the sub that's in the ceiling is a little bit higher because it's further away from where I'm at, so it's a little bit louder, but it reaches some crazy levels too, incredible levels actually. So all my dials and knobs are turned down a little bit, so we're not going too crazy, but I'm still able to get over 100 decibels with plenty of headroom. And then the volume knob on the Anthem wasn't even at reference. I'd never listen to a movie at -10 dB. It is incredibly loud. I do it just for YouTube, but I usually listen around -20, -25. That's plenty enough volume for everything that I watch in here. If I want to go crazy or impress anybody, I'll turn it up to -10 with no problem. And then I was trying to show you guys my Sundavo power conditioner because it shows me my voltage, so I know what kind of power is coming to my system, how much my system is taking. And we never really get too far as dropping in voltage. It stays pretty steady. So even with all these subs in, it still has a lot of power left over. I don't think I'm gonna need a dedicated 20 amp circuit. Because it doesn't seem, I'm never going to listen louder than that, and we have tons of headroom. So I'm impressed. Now, disclaimer, and I know you guys are already typing away, KP Sky, your room's small. Of course you're going to reach that loud. You're right. It's a lot louder in here because the room is smaller, but I promise you, if I take the system out and put it into my 2 bigger other rooms, it'll be the same experience. I may have to turn the volume up to closer to reference to get over 100 something decibels, but I can do it. I have no doubt in my mind. So this system right here is a full KEF system with Rhythmic G25HP sealed subs, powered by an Anthem ABM70, and then I have my monolith as my bed layer amplifier. It's a 7x200 at 8 ohms, 300 at 4 ohms, and then I have the OSD Neuro HTA, I can't remember, 4250 I think it is, something like that, giving me, you know, good power, 150 watts or so at 4 ohms or 8 ohms, can't remember what it is, but every speaker in here has some good power. So I have no problem with headroom. We're cranking it whenever I want to. So I just want to make this video for you guys who see all these things out there and wish that you had them, but you don't. It's fine. You don't need to go this crazy to get crazy levels of volume. My system is not by any means the greatest out there. It's not in the greatest room. I didn't spend that much money on it, and it's still, it's one of the best systems I've heard, even comparing them to higher dollar systems. It's just a lot of the systems that I've heard that cost more than mine don't sound much more different than what I have. So, and I've accomplished that through, you know, being patient, buying acoustic treatment, tampering with things, tinkering, making sure things sound good. I've achieved a really good home theater. I will be selling some stuff in here soon, so stay tuned for that. But other than that, I'm very happy with what I have, and I want you guys to be happy with what you have too. Don't go out chasing things like this. Materialistic things are never worth it at the end of the day. So with that being said, I want to know what you're using in your home theater. So get down below in the comment section. Tell me, what are you using in your home theater? Speakers, components? Actually, do me one better. Subscriber Showcase is going to start next month, and Subscriber Showcase is a chance for you to show me your home theater on my platform. So send me videos, send me photos of your systems. I'm going to put them on my channel for all of us to take a look at, and we can enjoy your room together. Send it to kbassguy@gmail.com, or you can send it to me on Facebook or Instagram, as well as Dropbox or Send Anywhere app. Wherever you can send it, I will receive it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, and we'll see you in the next video. KBassGuy out. Peace.